Welcome back, guys. So today we'll be wrapping up our course on start web development on your phone with this JavaScript. I'll be teaching you a few things in JavaScript, like how to import, how to use get document by element, and how to use function in your JavaScript, and also how to create a JavaScript file and how to link your JavaScript to your HTML. So you can sit back and learn from this. And also I would like you guys to subscribe, comment, and like, turn on the notification bell, and always follow up with my consecutive videos. Alright, for us to continue with the JavaScript of this project, first thing we need to do is this. We have to create a JavaScript file. I already created one, but let me do it again. So we are going to call it file script.js, which is for script.javascript. So for the HTML, do something real quick. Go below the body, do this. Let me do it again from the beginning. So select this and you write this, say script. Okay, you write script, and your source, which is the src, equals to, is, you give it this code. You say script.js. okay, now script.js, we have to close this. When we close, I'll do this, how we close it, script. Okay, now we have this done. So what this does is that it connects the HTML to the JavaScript. Okay, since it connects the HTML to the JavaScript, it gives us access to write our JavaScript in the script.js, and it will handle the JavaScript of the HTML we have earlier. Okay, so before continuing, you'll see that here we have something here. When you fill up this, just write something, Mr. Man, okay, email, you, let me say you@me.com, okay, you@me.com, and you write your message, hello world. Okay, when you click on submit, nothing is happening, but I want to do something. What do I want to do? I want a situation whereby once I click on this submit, we'll have something here. And also I want to take out this image. I want to be able to upload my own image here. Okay, and for us to do that, we need to do something. And what are we going to do? We need to pass in JavaScript code. So sit tight and let's go. First thing you're going to have to do for me now is this. You see this form? For us not to complicate this, I don't want to stress you guys too much. So for this form, I want you guys to delete it. Okay, the closing here to delete it. Okay, so after deleting the first the form and its closing, okay, now we have something like this. Okay, I just added this myself, so we are going to add it back. Don't worry. Add this here, make it p paragraph, and let's make it id. What is the id? Id equals to let's say form message. Okay, this is the id. Then what are we going to do? We are going to close the id, and this is how we close id tags. So, and that is p paragraph. And let's do something. Let's write hello world. Okay, so this is it. We have hello world, but we don't want to write the hello world. We want to be able to, we want it to be dynamic. So we want to use the name of our users to be there. Okay, and how do we do it? So I'll be teaching you some things. I'll be teaching you how to use document.getElement by ID. Number one, I'll be teaching you how to use function and how to use onClick for functions. Okay, For that, let's go on. Let's do this. So we have this. Let's delete the hello world first of all. Then after deleting it, remember we've deleted our form. So for it to look good, let's go to the CSS and make some changes to the CSS. So this is the CSS, and let's delete the forms that are there. Okay, so I'm deleting this for it to look good back to the way it was before. So let's go back. You see, it's still back to the way it was before. So the first thing we are going to do now is this. Delete this image. Don't worry, we don't need it for now. Let's delete it. So once we delete the image, we change it to inputs. Okay, and as a matter of fact, let's not delete it yet. Undo. Okay, let's not delete the image yet. Let's deal with this message for now. So for this message, let's go this way. We'll go to the JavaScript, and when we get to the JavaScript, we are going to bring this to JavaScript. So the first thing we are bringing to JavaScript is our message. So for this for message, we are saying documents. No, we say const form. Remember, in JavaScript, your first word should be a small letter. Okay, and what will be your second word? Your second word should start with capital letter. That's how you differentiate there. You don't have to give space. So we have form message, and what do we have in the form message? We have documents dot get second word we start with what? Capital letter. Meant then this one, third one by capital letter, then ID. Are you getting this? Now we will have to add a bracket, and the brackets will give us this. We say form message. Do you get it now? Now the form message is available for us to use as what? As this. So now form message is now available for us to use. And what is the next thing we are going to do? Look at it. We have this HTML here. Then we need one thing. What do we need? We need to be able to make use. We need something. We need, once we click on this button, we need this thing to be, something to be passed into this this paragraph. Okay, so what do? We need a function. So how do we do it? We say function form message. Okay, function. Okay, you have to pass this bracket beside it. Okay, no, let's call it something else, please. Submitter. Let's call it submitter. It's, I just want it that way. Submitter. Then you bring it down here. Then we'll say in the submitter, we'll have something like this. We'll say, let's say form. Okay, form message dot text content. All right, text content equals to hello. Okay, then we'll say this submitter. Okay, we are calling the function. So let's go and check. When we get here, let's see. Oh no, it's not working. That means we have an error. And where could the error be? Let's check the Okay, we have an error here. This is, we have to put this here, and when we put it here, and also let me see if we pass our, oh, there's a mistake here too. So let's say script. Okay, now let's check it. Hello, can you see? But now this is not how we want it to be. We want to be able to click this submit button and call the function. See, we are calling the function. It's not dynamic. Like, we want to be able to call the function whenever we choose to. Okay, this is the goal of this video. Then for us to do that, let's take this away. And once we take this away, let's come back here and say this button will say on click. Okay, this is going to be, this is what this one is going to do. We'll say submitter meter. Okay, so it will call this function for us whenever we click on the submit button. Can you see? This is a function. This is what you can do with function. Have you gotten it? So I hope you've learned how to work with function, but let's move further. And for us to move further, we can do something different. Okay, let's say we want to make use of this name that is going to be given here. Okay, if we'll have a name here, and when we have a name here, we want to make use of the name. So what is the function? What is the ID of the name? Let's see. What is the ID of the name? ID. Okay, the ID is name. Since the ID is name, then we can say const name. Right? Const name equals to I don't think we can use name. Let's use names. Equals to documents dot get elements. Remember, capital letter elements. Okay, by capital letter ID, right? Then you have these brackets. Are you getting me? Then you have these brackets. This will say name. Okay, now that you have this, you say this plus, can you see? You're saying plus this. Then you say name. Let's add space here. You understand? For us to have space, let's say plus, what do we say? Names. Not just names, dot value. That means whatever you pass, whatever name you put there, you'll be able to get it here. When you, okay, let's put it in practice. Say this. Okay, let's say my name is somebody body. Then my email is you@me.com. Rather. Hello. Right, this is the message. Hello. You say hello somebody. You see, can you see it? Let's say you, my friend. Let me say my friend. Right? You say hello my friend. Can you see? This is, I love this, don't you? I do. Hello my friend. And that is what we have. Let's move to the next stage. And what are we going to be doing in the next stage? The next stage, we are going to do something different. Okay, now we are in the index.html. We can do something cooler. Okay, see, we have this already. Whatever we have here, right? We have it already. We can do something cooler. So what can we do? We can do something like this. We'll say hello. We don't want to do hello. We want it to be thank you. Like when you input your message, okay, You want something to say thank you and take it back. Are you getting my message? So when we have something like this, we'll say, instead of hello, we'll say thank you. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Okay? Then your name. Then what? We'll have this plus something like this. We'll say this. Let's put something like this, after the name. This will affect this because there's no space in between it. This is the space that will be between them. You see, this is the space we have. Then we have your message has been sent. Are you getting it? Now, let's see what is going to happen. Let me put this to make our code look cooler. Okay? Maths. Okay? Thank you, Maths. Your message has been sent. But no, this is not enough. I want it to be in color green. Are you getting me? Now, let's have something like this. Okay? I want it to be in color green. I am happy, like it looks good. Okay? Let it be in color green. Let's say, because when you send something, you need a green color for it to look it is successful, right? Let's say form, okay, form message sage dot style. This is how you style in JavaScript. Dot color. Then you put what you want to do equals to, let's say, let's make it this green, right? When you have the green, you go back and check. What do we have? Anna. Let's say Anna. Thank you, Anna. Your message has been sent. And we can do better. And by doing better, what do I mean? I mean, we can add image. See, I have done something. Let me show you. What I did was this. Let me show you. Let me do it again. So, okay, I can actually leave it this way. Here, we had image here before. Okay, you can simply change the image to input. The image we have here before. Change it to input. Then add this. Make the ID profile image and type file. Accept image. Make sure you write it just the way I did. Okay? Write it this way. Exactly this way. Now, let's go. I'm sure you should have gotten it now. Then, let's write our JavaScript here. Before we go on, let's go back here. You can see our image is gone. Just like that. So, we are coming back here. What do we do here? We are going to, okay, no, this is our JavaScript. Since the image is coming first, let's add something here. So let's come to our JavaScript and do what? We'll say, first of all, we'll have to write documents dot get elements by, okay, sorry, by ID. Document.getElement by ID. What do we have as our ID? We have profile image as our ID. Okay, since we have profile image as our ID, we are doing what? We are add events. What? Event listener. Okay, add event listener. Remember, this is going to be in capital letter. Event, sorry. This would have been an error later. Thank you. Okay, then we are saying On change, once we change it, it's going to affect it immediately. Okay, on change. Now we are having this comma here, comma. Then we're having the function. What is the function we are passing to it? This is the function. Okay, this is the function. We are having this as events. Okay, this is the event that is going to occur. An event is going to occur. So after that, we are having something like this. And after having something like this, we're having this. So constant file, okay, equals const file is what? Is events dot target dot files. Okay, and we're having something like this. Okay, let's add 0. Okay, now since we have 0, let's say if we are adding an if statement, if we have a file, okay, if there is a file in it, then this is what is going to happen. If there is a file in it, then const reader, okay, equals to is what? New file. Remember, this one starts with capital letter, okay? Reader equals to file reader, and this, and we have reader on load. That is, once you load the reader, which is the new file, once you load the new file, which is the reader, okay, reader dot unload. Once you read the new reader, is what is equals to function, equals to function e. Okay, then we have something here. What do we have? We have no, in between this, and this is where our image is going to load. And before we add it here, I want you to go back to your HTML and do it and add. Where are we going to add our image? We are adding our image just below the inputs. Okay, so this is where it's going to be. We will add something like this image. Okay, we have the image. The what's it called? The src is going to, we are not going to have an src, so it's going to be this to nothing. Okay, the src is not going to be here. We are not going to have anything as src. Then we are going to make the id is going to be what? Profile preview. Okay, the id is going to be profile preview. And what else do we need to add? I think nothing else. Then alt optional, but you can add it. It's going to be, profile. Okay, I think with this we are done. Let's go back to our JavaScript. So what do we have here as the ID for the image? We have profile preview for it, right? Yeah, that's it. Profile preview. Don't mind me. Sorry, we are not. I don't think we'll be using this anymore. Then, since we have profile preview for this, then we will say our would use documents dot get element by ID. Documents dot get elements by ID. Then we have this bracket and we have profile preview. Okay, profile preview dot, sorry, so we are getting it from this src dot src. So this is the src of our image, okay, equals to e dot target dot results. Are you getting it now? What do we have? We have events dot target dot file, but now this is event dot target dot results. Are you getting it now? So now that we have this here, then we can come here and say and ask it to do what? To render. So we can say render dot read as data URL. Okay, read as data.url. Then we have something like this file, and that's it. Now let's go and check our code. So let's choose an image from our gallery. We have this as our profile. So as you can see, we have something like a profile here, but the image itself is not showing, and that is because we are on mobile, and that is one of the downside of using mobile to write your code. And whenever you have a laptop or you have access to a PC, you can copy your codes and save it on the PC. Trust me, it will work perfectly. Okay, so now that we have it, what we are going to do now is to just fill your form. Anna, or let's say my name is Redwan. Okay, then I'll say you or whatever it is, just submit. Thank you, Redwan, your message has been sent. See, I won't lie to you, you've done so well to this stage. I think you've learned something, at least something different. Now it's time for you to go out there, show it to people what you've done. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment and like the video. Click on the notification button so you can get notification whenever I drop a new video. I'll be here with you next time.